Alright, today we're going to be talking about some of the most overrated things on the planet. Things that are just loved a little more than they deserve. Number 1 being Apple. This company is just horrible. They haven't really made any major advancements in their phone since the iPhone X, which came out 7 years ago. Everything now is just a slightly better camera and processing power, which, let's be real, nobody cares about. And then they have the gall to cost an arm and a leg for these things, when we all know full well it was probably made by some 8-year-old in Taiwan. Like, it's actually crazy to me how people will buy the new iPhone every year. It's like a car, you really shouldn't buy a new one unless it's broken. Now, I myself have an iPhone, and to their credit, it's not bad at all. It does its job perfectly well. But the Android hate has gotta stop. I'm tired of all these Apple fanboys acting like a new camera is some crazy technological advancement. It's not. Alright, now luckily about 94% of you guys watching this are dudes, so my house probably isn't gonna get bombed if I say this. Taylor Swift, man, actually the most overrated thing ever. Like, let's be real, her music is mid. It's designed to cater to the widest margin of people, so if you like it, you're just an NPC. One of my English teachers would play her music all day, every day. That was the most miserable class I've ever taken. But it's not necessarily the music that I hate so much, it's the fans. All of these people literally worship her. Like, this is not normal. There's no way you tell me this isn't a cult. I just don't understand why people are willing to pay so much money to watch a middle-aged woman complain about high school romances. It's actually psychotic. Now, I'm sure many of you are aware of the controversy around this Meat Canyon video. Basically, he was just poking fun at Taylor Swift and her cult-like fanbase. And then he was getting death threats from fans, which I honestly think is absolutely hilarious because it just proves his point. Anyways, next one, theme parks. And water parks. They're pretty similar, so I'm just gonna lump them together. These kind of places just aren't fun. The average theme park experience is wait in line for a half hour, get severely sunburnt and almost die of heat stroke, just for a ride that's only like 2 minutes long. Oh, now you're hungry? Well, that's great, because theme park food is usually like 20 bucks. The super long lines combined with 90-degree weather is just so unfun. Water parks aren't much better. Yeah, the water cools you off, but only during the like 10% of the time that you're in it. Now, this next one's definitely a hot take and a half, but multiplayer games. If I'ma sit down and boot up the Xbox, I want to actually have a good time. Crap like Fortnite is just straight up stressful, not gonna lie. Really, the only time I'll play multiplayer PvP games is with friends, and even then, that's pretty rare. I'd rather play a single player game that I can actually enjoy. Skill issue? Yup, that's exactly it. I don't want to spend time getting good to have fun. I seriously don't understand how people can play these games for hours. Alright, finally, shoes. Yeah, I know that sounds kinda weird, but like everyone I know cares so much about their shoes, it's crazy. Obviously get some nice shoes and not some crusty tennis shoes, but people will spend so much on these just for clout. Like, if you're paying more than $150 for a pair of shoes, you're just letting yourself get scammed. Nobody is looking at your shoes often enough to care about your $300 Jordans, bro. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, consider dropping me a sub. Bye bye.